Now this, the elites in Britain do not like President Trump. They're going to stop him from speaking in the British House of Commons. However, our president may skip that altogether and simply hold a mass rally at Wembley Stadium. That's Britain's national stadium, basically, or even in Birmingham, another huge British city. Nigel Farage is with us. He's the man behind Brexit and former UKIP leader. Nigel, was this your idea, a mass rally at Wembley Stadium? I think it was.
Well, I've certainly been encouraging the idea. I mean, look, you know, there is a precedent for this. There is a precedent because the Indian Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, came and did this a couple of years ago. And it just seems to me that if the British political class are too stuck in the mud to want to listen to President Trump, well, I tell you what, there'll be millions of ordinary people in Britain that will. So I think Wembley Stadium or a big one in Birmingham is a great idea.
It really sounds like it's something completely different. The idea of an American president speaking at Wembley Stadium, which holds 100,000 people. He'd have to fill it, but then again, maybe he would. Would you bring us up to date on the electoral situation in Europe? Because we hear noises that Marine Le Pen may well win the French presidency, and if she did, then the European Union is really finished. Bring us up to date on this, would you, Nigel?
Yes, the front runner has been François Fillon, a 62-year-old former French Prime Minister, seemed to be an absolute pillar of conservative respectability, and he is now in big trouble. Big trouble for paying his wife and two of his children out of the public purse. We are talking about many hundreds of thousands of euros. The thought is that this was done without any work actually being provided. He may well be indicted this week for fraud. Now, if that's the case, then you would basically have a straight runoff between Marine Le Pen and a man called Emmanuel Macron, who was young, good-looking, but very much a supporter of the European project. And I would say this to you, that Marine Le Pen may be a little bit behind at the moment, but she's within grasping distance.
And if she did win, look, I'm saying that that is the end of the European Union. Am I going too far?
Finished. Finito, kaput, that would be the end, yes, absolutely.
Okay. Stop looking so happy about it, Nigel. You're the guy who took the Brits out of Europe, and you're still laughing about it. Thanks for being with us, Nigel. It's always a pleasure, and we appreciate it. Nigel Farage, everyone. Thank you, sir.